Oh, snaps. What the WTF? Muggy? Another whip? What? We just got barely finishing this one. Still working on that one. What the... And we have another 8 scale Nitro coming soon. And another 5th scale. And we got more goodies. Goodies, 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 and more goodies. Oh, this side up. What else does it say on there? Oh, that's my name. Boy, this thing is pretty big. And it is heavy as well. Focus. Focus. Let me focus. The hell? Alright, people. Anyway, stay tuned. The SH, though, is freaking looking too bad for a Taiwan turd. This thing is ready to rip. Brand new receiver in it. Brand new engine, 521. Stay tuned. We're going to fire that one up. We got to fire up and break in another Nitro engine. And this one has an engine too we got to break in. Anyway, got a lot more goodies coming with this, so stay tuned. Oh, snap-a-rooney, son. Ready to fire this baby up. Start breaking her in. Oh, yeah. Look at this SH, man. This thing is pretty crazy. Look at those thick-ass carbon fiber shock towers. Trip, huh? Pillow ball and C-hub. Half and half. Got Avid bearings in this whole thing. Look at the weight. Look at this trick-ass brake system here. Look at that. Front brake caliper. Disc brake. And look at, you got a rear one over there. Look at this thing, man. Pretty sick looking for a Taiwan scrub engine. Scrub whip. Reds is ready to fire, baby. Fire in the hole! She will be broken in and we're going to start ripping her. Aluminum dips. Center, front and rear. This thing has all aluminum dips in it. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, this thing's pretty sick looking whip, man. For an SH. What up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac has some serious, look at that. Tower of goodies. Okay, so enough of the yip yap and chatting. A little bit of Edward Van Halen, God rest his soul. One of the greatest guitar players ever. Probably one of the most famous, infamous guitar solos ever. Eruption. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into some serious boxing. Welcome everybody, all Muggy Maniacs, Truggy Maniacs, Buggy Maniacs, Monster Truck Maniacs, as in, this is the real deal, Holyfield, baddest monster truck ever made in the history of monster trucks. No, it's not the LST2. No, it's not the any red cat, or it's not no Savage. It's the freaking Muggy, people. Man, this thing is ready to take flight. So stay tuned for that. I think I have something in one of these packages here that are going that I've been waiting for. There's a couple other things I'm waiting for this thing still. Side guards, the side guards, and I'm also waiting for the battery cap from one of my Nitro brothers. But I'm being patient. Anyway, we're gonna rip that thing coming up. You will also be seeing this puppy hit the ground for the first time. You will also be seeing in this video the 521 getting busy, the Reds. So this video is mainly about, is 1/5 affordable? Well, we're going to find out. Can it be affordable? That remains to be, that question remains to be answered. But anyway, also Nitro can be affordable. And this engine hopefully will be the answer. So for 300 and some change, you can get a Reds 521 from A-Main or wherever with the pipe combo, or without the pipe it's like 240 something. Okay, coming up, not in this video, but after, coming up soon, we will be ripping this, the Muggy MBX5 again with the, I think we have the RCR modded P328 in here, Pico. We're going to be running the TNS one and the Cobra, and we'll be running the other, I think that's the RV modded Pico P3. So anyway, let's get to some unboxing and see what we got here. So I opened these couple boxes to get a head start. So let's see what's in here. Oh snaps, what is this? Well, looks like to me like some tire foams, 5th scale. Okay, tire foams, 5th scale. What is this? Oh, this might be a giveaway. That is a skid plate. Man, this thing is beefy. Look at that. Big ass skid plate will be needed. That came from other than Robin. So, what is in that giant box, people? Is it a Robin? Is it a buggy? Is it a truck? What is it? Who knows? We'll find out in a minute. We also got some more stuff from Robin. We got the these aluminum wheel nuts. Okay, so get rid of that box. See what's in the next one here. Like I said, some of the stuff I opened up so we can get a head start. Here we have from TIT. What is that? Tit Racing. Here, $5 off. Oh, that's cool. Got $5 off. We have some, the hell are these? Hub extenders. Okay, well, yeah, you might want to run some hub extenders. Give you a bit wider stance. So there's some hub extender. There's all the hardware. Put that over there. What else do we got? We got, I think there's some Nitro stuff in here too. So another Reedy. I used either the Protex or the Reedy for the Cobra. It fits in. This will also, I think this one's for the Muggy. It also works in the Muggins. So there you go. There's that. Put that on the side there. Get rid of that package. That package. We're just going to make a mess. We'll clean up later. What else do we got in here? Oh, we got some of the screws. Okay, that must mean there's rims coming in here somewhere. What? Alright, what else do we got? Oh, I know what this is. This is the other. This is for the FlySky NV Noble wireless receiver. This will be going in my new 5th scale. Because I'm going to run it also on my Noble. So, put that over there. What else do we got? Anything else in? What's in this bag? Or this bag? Oh, shoot. Alright, hold on a minute. Give me 1 second, people. Let's get rid of this giant box so you can see better. Okay. We got this box. Ooh! Okay, where's my little trusty little blade here? Okay, cut that open. See what's in here. Alright, we have, oh, snap. Shout out to a couple guys, but I can't remember the guy that, I don't know his channel, that gave me the number. The actual person that gave me the part number, shout out to Muggy Nitro on giving me the part number. This is the back plate that's going to go on the 427. So we're going to seal up this. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the 427 in here, bone stock with the roto start and everything, rip it, then we're going to pull it out, probably do a little bit of modding work to it, then I'm going to throw the back plate, we're going to seal it up, and we're going to make this Muggy bump startable. So it's not going to be no roto, none of that crap. We're going to seal that 427. So that's what that's for. Again, shout out to the Woogie Meister. What else do we got? Okay, here is the rims. So here's the rims that we got. Also from TIT Racing, whatever that is. Tits Racing. You see what these rims look like. I wasn't sure. I am going to get some more. I like these because these rims have aluminum inserts in here. So you don't got to worry about them stripping out. And not too crazy about this pattern, but who knows, it'll grow on me. But these actually came, oh, okay. So they came with black screws for the bead locks. Comes with bead locks. The whole kit, I forgot how much it was, like 30, 40 bucks. Not that much. So, but like I said, it's got aluminum inserts in here. So those rims are going to be for the new 5th scale. Those are all the hardware for it. Put that off to the side over there. Okay, let's see what else we got. More Nitro stuff. It feels like it's Christmas over here at the Muggy pad. This is one of my favorite bump boxes. This is the Dynamite bump box. Yes, it is a single engine, a single motor that it has in it, but I have an extra motor, so I'm going to basically be hooking this up, so it's going to have 2 motors in it, so double the power. But anyway, we don't need to open that up. You guys know what those look like. So there's the bump box. Put this thing out of the way. And let's see, what do we got next here? Let's open this bad boy up. I think this is Amy. Okay, we got some Nitro goodies here, people. You know how Amy does it. They just put everything in this bag. So we got Nitro and 5th scale stuff. So what do we got here? First off, we got the outerwear. This one is going to be, I need to get another one. This one will be for the SHN, for the Reds, well, whatever, for the SH. We got, these are the, again, shout out to Muggy Nitro on letting me know about these. These are so I can put Badlands or any 17 millimeter tires on the Muggy, because these things here, they're 20 millimeter. So this is going to be so I can put Badlands on that baby. What else we got? We got these. I'm going to try these. These are also for this vehicle because, as you guys know, this vehicle is basically standard and metric. So there's those. Protex. Those are for this vehicle. We got some booties for the Mugen Truggy. I need some booties. We got an extra set of front and rear arms. These are the uppers for the front, because I'm not going to run these RPMs. I'm going to run the originals, and then I got a brand new set of arms, lower arms, that I think I'm going to run on the back, because the front ones are brand new, so that's for that. So we got some Muggy stuff, some more Mugen booties, and I need to replace one of the axles on my MBX7 over there, because one of them is a little wobbly, bent, so I'm just going to replace both. So that's that. Put that over there. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see what's in this box. I forgot what this box even is. I think this box is some more. Oh, these are tires. We got rims, we got foams. Where the hell's the tires, Muggy? So on the rear, we are running the, I guess they're called big diggers. These are the Mad Max big diggers. So we're going to be running these. And we're going to be running these are Hostiles. So anyway, you guys are probably starting to figure out what this new fit scale is. So let's get to it. Without further ado, let me open up the box. Well, actually, this thing is huge. Alright people, you guys ready? Let me open up the box real quick. You guys ready to see what the hell is in this thing? This thing has been here, by the way, for about a week. It came Monday. I think you guys should be watching this video by Friday, by the time some of you guys are watching it. So this thing came, it's been sitting here a week, and I haven't opened it. You know how hard it was? I knew what it is, but, you know, I didn't open it because I wanted to open it and have you guys see it. You guys ready? Let's see what's in this baby. Oh, snaps, Muggy, what is that? Is that another fit scale? What the hell? Holy crap, this thing... It is true what they say. This thing, camera videos does no justice. This thing is freaking huge. Let's see what comes with it first. Okay, so let me move some of the stuff out of the way. So first of all, I think this is the remote. And I already know what remote comes with it. Let me put this camera down for a second. The remote is the FlySky. Oh yeah, it comes with the FlySky FS GT3B. Like this is my third or fourth one. So there's the remote. That's no big deal. Okay. We'll put that off to the side. Alright. Like I said, this video might run about an hour, maybe a little bit over like I have been recently. So anyway, look at that thing, man. This thing is huge. Here's the wing. So we got to put the wing on. There's the wing, chicken wing. What else do we got in there? Oh, yep, this is the King Motors 0002. There's some Allen wrenches, sticker on there. This is probably that lame ass plug that nobody recommends you using, your charger or whatever. That's going to go in the trash probably. Mounting hardware. Here's the little mixing tank. That's kind of cute. I've already got all that stuff. What else comes with it? Oh yeah, you got a filter in there. You got one of those wrenches. Okay, so we got some tools with it. Oh, we got the old King Motors. Here it is. KM002A. So this was the one that has, it's not even that one in the picture. This one has all the aluminum upgrades. Now these run about $600. I got it on a deal. I got $100 off, so I paid $500 for this thing. Oh, they even give you an outerwear. What the hell? That's kind of cool. Huh? You get an outerwear. Crazy, you get an outerwear. Huh? How badass. Okay, so anyway, let's pull this bad boy out of here. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, people. Let me get this thing up on the little pedestal. All right, people. There she is. King Motors Baja 5B. You know what? This thing has a lot of stuff that I didn't think it would have. Obviously, we're going to upgrade a lot of stuff, but to start out, I mean, I am very, very impressed. I have aluminum rear hubs. This comes with aluminum rear hubs. You guys can see. This pipe is, I heard, is pretty loud. I don't know. We'll see how well how it sounds and performs. But the cool thing about it is, unlike the other Bajas that you usually see, where the pipe sticks out, those are no bueno, because if I want to try to jump it or whatever, when it lands on its ass, which is these will do, you're going to destroy that rear pipe. So I don't care for those pipes, so that's another reason I like this, the fact that this pipe's here. But we are going to definitely, I got shout out first of all to the two guys that really influenced me on getting this. I didn't want to get it. I fought them tooth and nail because, you know, I tried to justify why I just really don't care for something that's only two-wheel drive, and it's an RTR, and you guys know how I am. But anyway, it looks pretty badass. I like the way it looks. I waited because Rovens don't have this upgrade as far as I know. The King Motors do have all the aluminum. This has all the aluminum upgrades. Like I said, you can get these right now because they're in stock, because they were out of stock for a while. And I almost was going to get a Roven and say forget, because they have green ones, red ones, different colored ones, because I didn't know when these were going to come in. But I waited and waited, and I'm glad I waited, man. This thing is pretty sick looking. It's got the better shocks on it. It's got the front aluminum bulkhead. This is all aluminum. The top brace is all. These are all King Motor aluminum upgrades already on it. The rear aluminum brace on it. I'm probably gonna trade these out because I know these are aluminum. But you've got this. This is billet. I mean, the King Motors billet aluminum's not too bad. It's got the billet aluminum plate on here. Let me. That thing looks pretty sick. Like I said, the camera doesn't do it justice. This thing is pretty big. But anyway, and I'm glad I waited. I think it looks pretty sick. So we'll see. Let me see if I can take this off, because I did. And this thing comes. I trip out on this thing, people. This thing comes with a outerwear already on the pull start. That's pretty sick. I was really surprised. Let me see if I can get this off without bending the hell out of it. I think you got to take off these lights to get them out of the way. Okay, well, there's not a lot to see, but this does have a lot of the aluminum upgrades on it. It's a 30.5. We're going to put on all the bolt-ons on this thing. I'm getting a modified 1242 with a power stack from OBRs, because I will be replacing that carburetor. But we're going to run this as it is. Okay, we're going to run it as it is out of the box, so I can show you guys, okay, this is what you get for $5.99. Okay, which is what this thing ran me. But it looks pretty cool, man. You even got the aluminum top brace up here. But from the looks of it, this thing is all ready to go. I don't want to bend that, but you guys can kind of see in there. I don't know how good these servos are that come in here. We'll find out. But we're gonna do some upgrades. This engine will be coming out as we speak. I have in the works another Signature Series. I'm not sure on the size yet, but we will be putting an OBR Signature Series in this, fully modded, just like in my 5B. But we're going to run this thing out of the box, bone stock, put some fuel in it, break it in, and see what this thing is all about and what it's got. Again, I'm doing this not just for me and for my experience and all that, but I'm also doing this because I want to be able to show people that, yes, you can build the $4,000 5B and the $2,000 bone stock RTR, a 5P, and all the other vehicles. But you can get something like this for $600 out of the box and run it and rip it and have a blast. You guys keep telling me, shout out again to 1/5 RC Garage Chris, shout out to Elite RC. Those are the two guys that kept pushing me to get one of these. And, we'll see. They said, you got to experience it. If you're a real fifth scale, if you want to get into fifth scale or whatever, this is a vehicle that every fifth scale guy has to have at one time, at one point or another. Okay, and it looks, like I said, this thing looks pretty badass. They give you an outerwear to put on the air filter. They give you the outerwear on the pull start. So, but we're gonna put a pipe on there. I got a pipe coming from my brother Chris, 1/5. He's gonna hook me up with a badass pipe. So we're gonna put a side pipe on this. We're gonna do the carburetor upgrade on it. Mess around with the gearing. We're gonna bolt as much stuff onto this bone stock 30.5 and see what it's all about. And see if this thing will pull the front end above the ground. But if it doesn't now, wait till I put an OBR Signature Series full mod on this. And it will be a full OBR engine because OBR has pipes now. So like I said, I talked to Dan, and he's got an engine plan for this, the pipe, everything. It's going to be a full-on OBR engine, pipe, everything on it from ground up. But anyway, there you go, people. There's the Muggy's new 5th scale. I'm excited. We're going to obviously use these tires to break in. I've got those knobbies we're going to put on there. I've got the skid plate that's going to... I didn't even look at the bottom of this. How's the bottom of this thing look? Let's choke this thing up. Okay. So the there, well... Yeah, I can see this bottom part there? That's plastic. And then the top part. So we're going to put the skid plate on. And I'm going to look at either RC Max, King Motors makes them, but I'm going to replace that bottom eventually. Put all aluminum on it. But like I said, we're going to run it. Sorry about that, people. We're going to run this thing bone stock out of the box and see what it's got. But there you go, people. 5B Baja. A new addition. Everybody's like, what the F, Muggy? What's with all these new vehicles? And I got another 5th scale that'll be coming later, the end of this year. And I've got 2 more 8 scale Nitros coming. A few more engines. About a dozen engines that'll be modded, and you guys will see soon. So a lot going on. Shout out again to everybody that gives me the thumbs down, because you guys are my most loyal viewers, and I can always depend. You guys will be the first to watch my videos. So shout out to the thumbs down, and also obviously shout out to those that are my loyal subscribers and those that watch my videos. And yeah, so stay tuned. You will see on this video coming right up on the same video, on this video, first fire, break-in, and first rip of the Reds 521. If you want affordable budget pipe, you don't have a lot of money, look up this company, Power Racing 086. I don't know if you guys can see that. Power Racing 086 pipe. Closest you're going to get to a Dynamite 086. Okay? $30. Very cheap. Works very well. But anyway, there you go, people. So stay tuned. Also coming up probably sometime next week or whatever, first fire, break-in, and rip of this brand new King Motors 5B Baja. All right, Muggy's out. Peace. What up, people? Well, it's time. It's time for the first fire of the Reds 521 Sport. We asked the question, is 5th scale affordable? Well, there's another question before that even comes. Is Nitro affordable? Well, hopefully this engine will be the answer. Let's see what a budget Reds. Remember, this is the replacement for the R5R. They're no longer making R5Rs. They're still out there. You can find them, but they're no longer making them. They're discontinued. This is what's replacing it, the 521. So, and this is also the first, well, it's not officially running yet, but it is the first fire of the SH X10, I believe it's called. So yeah, this whip, it's torn down completely, all the way down to the chassis. Put it back together. The only thing I did not change and mess with was the diffs. So this thing is set up for racing. So if I want to go racing on a track soon, I might just try this thing out. It's not predominantly, it's not one of my best whips to actually, race kits, but it is a race kit. And I don't know if this thing runs as half as good as it looks, because it looks pretty sick. It'll be a badass whip. I really digging the design. Like I said, I won't know until I actually put it on the ground and run it a little bit, and then more importantly start bashing it or put it on a track to test it. But the diffs, I left them. This thing is, the guy that had it raced it for a minute. So it has a 5,000 in the front, 10,000 in the center, and 7 in the rear. So I don't know how that equals out on something like this, but it is set up for racing. So I could actually take it on the track. I might just, after I get done breaking this thing in, I probably won't run this engine because it's going to get modified, but who knows, we'll put something else in there that I already have. We might put a modified, might put a stock 0.21, might put a Reds, might put a Nova. I'm not sure yet, but definitely probably gonna, obviously I left the diffs for that way for a reason, because I want to get this thing on the track and see what it's got. But anyway, it looks pretty sick, man. It's better than new. Like I said, I tore it all the way down and put it back together. So hold on 1 second, and let me get this thing heated up, and let's get a first fire. All right, hold that thought. All right, people, there's where we're at. So let's fire it up. Make sure if I can do this with one hand. One hand it. Oh, just like a Reds, baby. Just like an Italian. One-handed, first fire. Alright people, there you have it. First fire, first whip of the Reds 521 in the SH X10. I think it's X10, X8. We'll just call it Project X. How's that? I also did the carbon fiber back on the mud guard. Like I said, we're running the 2143 pipe that comes with it, combo. So we're going to see how this thing rips once we start getting on the ground. Next time you see this thing, it will be on the ground tank, either 8, 9, or 10. One of them or all three. And hopefully we will get a first fire of the 5th scale. Not sure. But definitely we're going to have the first rip of this thing. So hopefully we can get this all. Hopefully we have already got this. By now, you guys have been watching, you guys got this all on the same video. There you go, that's how you want it. Nice and ooey and gooey. Alright people, catch you in a few, peace out. What up, Nitro Nation? Welcome again, all buggy maniacs, Truggy maniacs, monster truck maniacs. Yes, I finally have what I feel and believe, and not many will argue, the baddest monster truck ever made. Okay, the Muggy is by far the baddest, best monster truck ever made in the history of monster trucks. Yes, better than Savage, Red Cat, LSTs are, you know, cool, whatever. Just because you can bump start it if you want. So you can put sealed back plate engines and don't have to worry about roto start and pull start. Okay? So in my opinion, it is the baddest monster truck ever made. And I finally got one. But anyway, we'll be running that one soon. We're gonna run it the way it is, as far as, you know, the 427 roto start, all that, and then we'll pull that engine out. We'll seal it up, put the sealed back plate on it, and see how it is. I might even throw a little bit of mod on it, my own little bit of modifications on it, and run it again, and then we'll pull it out and run a real modified engine in it. Okay, But anyway, also welcome all fifth scale insaniacs. A lot of people getting into fifth scale, or I don't want to say getting into fifth scale, but if you're looking for a budget way of getting into fifth scale, then there's a way to do it, as we already covered. But anyway, that's probably, well, that is the biggest reason that I even got that fifth scale. I really wasn't too into it because it is a two-wheel drive, you know, but like everybody says, hey, if you're gonna get into fifth scale and be a, I don't know if that's the correct word, but a real true fifth scale guy, that is something you need to have in the collection. You gotta have the Baja 5B or an HPI. I still might get one of those, the sand reel. Okay, you know, it's just part of it. We'll see how fun it really is, because that's, you know, again, shout out to Elite RC and to 1/5 Chris. He was the one that, you know, influenced me, both those guys, on getting it. I was against it, like I said, but they said you got to get one. It's just a different thing. It's fun. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll probably break it in the same area. This is the perfect place to break it in, at this, at the, you know, the infamous Citrus Park here in sunny Southern California, Corona, California. By the way, it's early. I'm on tank. I already did tank number 8. So gave it some full throttle. This will be tank number 9. Now we're gonna really pin it. We're not gonna do any crazy, you know, 9-10 second pulls, but we're gonna do some nice full pulls on it, rip it, and then that's pretty much it for this engine. This 521 again is another, hopefully turns out to be another budget type engine for people that want to get into nitro, or people that are looking for, whether you're racing or bashing. Hopefully this is the engine. Obviously it's going to get modded. I'm not leaving this thing stock, definitely. And what I can feel so far of running it, it feels pretty good. It's really hard to compare it to the R5R, just because it's still in the break-in process. I really won't, my measurement or my way to gauge how good this engine is once it's modded, and I compare it against my other R5R mods. You know, I do have one R5R that's not modded, which I might run, just to kind of give you guys what I feel as far as a stock R5R, because I have one still, because I have a few of them, and what a stock 521 Reds is. And this thing with the pipe, this is the pipe combo that comes with it. You can pick it up at A-Main for like 300 and some change. But I'm running it on the, obviously we got the brand new, well, it's not brand new, but it is to me. Remember, anything that you have never ran, or you've never owned, or you've never had, or whatever, is, to me, brand new. Okay, if you've never ran it, I don't care if it's discontinued. I don't care if it's 20 years old. If you've never ran it before, then it's brand new. That's my thing, my theory, whatever you want to call it. So this, to me, this SH is brand new. Okay, I've never ran one before, and I'm liking it. The brakes are money, stops on a dime, gives you a nickel back. Obviously, because it has some pretty badass brake system. These Bluebird servos, this is the one, the steering's the BMS 288, and I think the rear is the 35A. These are, I've had these before, the blue ones, and they're okay, but I have the budget ones. These are about $90 a piece, so they're like, I don't know if you want to call them mid-class, upper class, but they're pretty good. They're high voltage, and I'm only running a 6.6 Lifey, the Reedy, which you guys have seen me unbox another one. That one's for the Muggy. But anyway, I like the Reedy ones. The issue that I had, and I already told them and many times, with the ProTech battery, the light batteries, they're okay, but I've had issues with the leads coming out of the battery. I've never had issue with the Reedy ones. The ProTechs are a little bit more milliamps, but not much to make a big difference. I thought of running actually a LiPo in there to see these servos, because they're high voltage, but I just rather not. So anyway, this thing is pretty well engineered. Whoever designed this thing, I don't understand, except that just because it looks badass and it handles okay doesn't equal anything on the track. I have this thing, it has the track setup. Okay, I didn't touch the diffs. He had them marked. There's 5,000 in the front, 10,000 in the middle, and there's 7,000 in the rear. So it isn't set up for bashing, which I might keep it this way. I got some new track tires. I might take this thing with another engine. Maybe we'll put the stock R5R in here that I have that's not modded, and we'll throw it on the track. So far, this engine works very well. Everything fits perfect in the SH, but this is the first time running it, and I like this SH. So far, so good. Handles very well, but we won't really know until we put it on the track or we bash it of how durable it is and the quality and all that. But you know, like I said before, if it runs half as good as this thing looks, it ought to be pretty badass. And so far, so good. I like it. So again, this is an engine 521, under 350 bucks. If you want to get just the engine, I think it's 2 something, but you can get the whole pipe package with the 2143. This is also another budget way. You know, like I said before, I think people forget, because I've heard people say, oh, well, the Muggy, he just cares about himself. It's all about... No, it's not, man. And let me tell you, if it was, I wouldn't be helping out newbies like Miguel. Shout out to my brother Miguel and Manuel. We're going to be hitting the track together. Those are the guys that are going to be my new track buddies, which is cool. That'll help me get on the track, because it's, you know, it's kind of hard to go run on a track when you got nobody to run with. Who's going to marshal for you? You can't depend on people that are just there. So anyway, those guys are the ones that are wanting me to get into, you know, at least hitting the track here and there. But we might take the SH out there and see what she's got. But anyway, without further ado, let me get this thing. Well, we don't need to warm it up, but let me get this thing. Actually, I'm on the camera phone. We're going to switch to the GoPro, so the quality and everything will change a little bit. But anyway, they're doing the lawn here, so that's what you hear in the background. But let's fire this thing up. Let's start giving it some rips. It doesn't. I got a box tune on it. It's not dialed in, and I don't look to dial in my tune while I'm breaking in an engine, because one, it's running really, really rich, and two, you're breaking it in, so you're not going to get a dial tune. But long as it idles, okay, and long as it doesn't bog when I nail the throttle, and long as it doesn't bog when I hit the top, when I pin it full throttle. Those are the 3 things that I'm only concerned about breaking it when I'm breaking in an engine. Okay, obviously if it was, you know, already broken in and everything, or after I get it modded, that's when, you know, I'll try to really fine tune it. But it's running good. It's decent. So anyway, let's fire this thing up. By the way, like I said, that Baja 5B, you can pick it up for 600 bucks. I paid like $100 less. I actually got a deal on it. But again, I got it mainly because I want to see what they're all about, what all the hype is. Yeah, everybody says like they're fun, they're just different than 4-wheel drives, you know. And the main thing is, not everybody has the money to go out and put $3,000 or $4,000 out on a 5B or a 5T. You know, a 5T now, you're going to spend over $1,000 minimum, even on a used one. Okay, you might be able to find them a little bit cheaper by the time you get done building it, you know, or if you buy a brand new one, you're talking about $1,800 by the time you get it delivered. That's just crazy. I probably won't buy a brand new one. I'll more than likely find a clean roller and then build it from there. But that will be coming probably, I don't know, this year, maybe the end of the year or beginning of next year. But for right now, these 2 fifth scales that I have, and like I said, the 5B is because I did this for the new guys, for the newbie, to show people that fifth scale can be affordable. You don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. Other people are doing videos, and I've done it too, of, you know, 5Ts and 5Bs and all these hybrids and all these. Those things cost a lot of money. You're talking a few grand. That's not cheap. So I don't see anybody out there. That's why also I did this, and I'm going to do this whole 5B thing. Baja is to show people that you can get and afford to do fifth scale for under a budget. You know, that's a pretty sick ass fifth scale. I am really impressed by King Motors. You can get the Rovin ones, but I waited for the King Motors because it had all the upgrades and goodies on it. Most of them anyway, but we will be putting the money into that, trust me. Just because you can keep it as a budget, yes, as it is, out of the box. We'll be breaking in and running it, so you'll see. But I will not leave that thing alone. I have a feeling that I'm going to put another few grand into it. And if you guys know the way I am, that's how the Muggy rolls. But anyway, give me a second. Let's fire this thing up and do some ripping. Okay? Be right back. Alright people, here we go. Tank number 9 of the Reds 521. Give her some full throttle. Adjust my steering here. Well, like I said, it's hard to tell because we're only on tank 9. But it feels pretty good compared to the other Reds. After a while, to be honest with you, after a while, all quality 21s kind of feel the same as far as Italian wise. I don't mean like, you know, I mean that's all I really own, so, but see if it'll idle. So far I like this SH. It handles very well. Brakes perfect. Very responsive as far as, you know, throttle response. The servos that are in there, those bluebirds. Like I said, when you're breaking an engine in and you're running it, and I run them pretty rich, especially because this Sidewinder fuel that I've been using to break in is 2016, so it's 16%. That's a lot of lubrication. Actually, I think it's kind of overkill, but at the same time, it's just extra protection. That's the way I look at it. But when you're running a 16% lubrication and you're running it really rich, it's kind of hard to get the idle really dialed in. I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm really surprised it's idling that low and not quitting, because it's pretty rich. Blowing smoke. That's just a box tune, so like I said, I'm not looking to dial in my tune when I'm breaking in an engine, so. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, this Reds, we're running a 13 clutch bell. It's, like I said, the the whole SH system, SH flywheel, SH clutch, SH clutch bell, 13. 3-shoe, it's a 3-shoe too. This isn't a 4-shoe clutch. It's the one that came with it. So, well, I'm almost done with this. I don't want to bore you guys with too much just running in circles. This is Tank 9, like I said. Red's 521. Can't wait to get this one and the other dozen engines I got. I have so many, and I got two more Reds that I found that I wanted. And I have possibly another Novorossi. But it's pretty new, but I don't know why these people, especially with Novorossis, and I don't want to sound too anal, but when it comes to Novorossis and they're out of business, they're obviously collectible because they don't make them no more. People that ask these crazy prices for them, and they don't even have the, excuse my language, fucking original box. You're going to try to sell, I don't know, I guess people will buy them, I won't. I have in the past certain couple engines, but I won't buy any engine anymore without the original box and the packaging and the paperwork that comes with it. If you don't have the paperwork and everything that comes with the engine, I don't care if it's brand new, I don't care what, or how cheap it is, I won't buy it. That's just me, I'm anal about it. I just think it loses its value, you know, especially Novorossi, without the original box. I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe I'm just too anal. That's me. But I won't buy them like that anyway. And anyway, my break-in, real quick, to kind of recap my break-in cycle, I do 4 heat cycles, piston bottom dead center, before I fire it up. Put it on the box, run it rich enough to where it's spitting oil out the pipe, but it still idles. Not a real high idle, not a real low idle, kind of a medium. I'll turn up the idle higher a little bit after like the first couple tanks. And obviously, usually about tank number 3 is when I start pulling the throttle, giving it some open rips, just, you know, ripping it on the box. And then after the 4 tanks, I run 4 on the ground like I did here today. You guys only seeing actually tank 9. I run 4 on the ground. I do the Adam Drake method. Now I pretty much do Adam Drake's method. You guys do what you want. I see people just put them on the ground, run them right, whatever. When the legend, if Adam Drake wasn't doing EBIS, the motor bass, he would be doing it that same way, and he did it that way on that video for many years. Many Novas, probably a few OSs, I don't know when he stopped doing that, but, you know, the guy is a legend, obviously, you know, and like I tell people, take what you hear or see on YouTube with a grain of salt. Actually, what you hear, because what you see is different. Seeing is believing. Obviously, right? You know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, what's a video worth? 1,000,000? But, let's check the fuel. Should probably put the body on this thing. Oh, we still got like, look at that. I still got more than half the tank left. See if she idles long enough for me to put the body on. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, you do what you want. That's, you know, that's your freedom to do whatever. It's your channel, whatever works for you. But I'd rather go by somebody that has many years more experience than me, and especially a legend like Adam Drake. That's why I use his break-in. Because it's not just some Joe Blow or some Tom, Dick, and Harry, you know, like you see all the time or hear all the time on YouTube, telling you this and telling you that. That's why I say take what you hear with a grain of salt, including from me. But at least I show you. I don't just talk and make a bunch of videos and sit in my shop or my cave or whatever, you know, and just bullshit and talk this and talk that, you know what I mean? And the people that believe, those people that do more talking than they do of actual showing their stuff, you know, and people believe that, those people, shame on you, man. What's that I heard somebody say? How do we go from, we say, they say evolving from monkeys to men to sheep. See, it's still kind of two-stage and it's not dropping all the way down, but like I said, long as it idles like it is, long as when I go to punch it, it doesn't hesitate or bog. And then as long as when I pin it, it doesn't bog. Sorry about that. Little glitch in the matrix. This freaking camera. It's time for me to get a new camera, people. We're running on a GoPro 2 freaking antique. Like I said, we're going from a GoPro 2 antique. By the way, I just ordered a microphone for this thing. I had one before, but it didn't work that well. And that'll make it so the sound's a little bit better until I get a new one. I'm not decided if I'm going to get a 7, 8, I don't know what they have now. But anyway, so as I was saying, going from screaming it, no lean bogs on the top end, bringing it in, letting it idle, and then pinning it, a little bit of smoke, no bog on the bottom end. So like I said, I'm not looking to dial it in. As long as it idles, I'm starting to sweat my balls off right now. It's getting hot, so we're going to end this video here. We're almost done on this last tank. Then we're going to put it away. I think she's almost empty. Alright people, well, there you go. There's the brand new first run of the SH. Yeah, it looks pretty empty to me. And the 521 Reds. Alright people, stay tuned. The next, not on this video, because this is already going to be an hour video, but on the next video, we will be breaking in and doing a first rip. We'll probably do another Nitro, Buggy or Truggy. I think I'm going to do the, again, the Muggy MBX5 Pro Spec with the, I changed up the, I put a different Pico pipe, because I got like 3 or 4 pipes that I haven't even ran yet. I haven't ran the FX, I haven't ran a couple Picos. I've got 2 or 3 more pipes that I haven't even tried yet. I got another pipe coming. Like I said, there's more engines coming. There's, within the next few months, you're going to see a lot of, stuff that I'm going to do, not only just my own personal stuff as far as modded engines and all that, but I'm going to try to cater more a little bit to the newbies, whether it's Nitro or fifth scale. Maybe I'll do another series on Truggies, because I did one on buggies and how to build a budget Truggy for, you know, under $600 or less. That's pretty cheap to get a race chuggy that you can either race or bash. Good quality. It's going to give you a very minimal headaches. I'd say around $600 to $700. That's just the way it is. You can get it cheaper if you want, but again, when you cut corners and when you spend, you know, get less quality shit, it's just the way it works. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to apologize, but that's just the way it is. You are going to get more headaches. Okay? The more coin you spend, the better quality you invest in your RC, the less headaches you're going to have to deal with. And I don't know, I'd rather have less headaches and have more fun running my shit, even though I love wrenching, than always trying to fix shit, troubleshoot shit, and all that. So it's up to you, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But anyway, alright people, I hope everybody has a great week. By the time you see this video, we'll probably be in the weekend. And we got more goodies to unbox. If that wasn't enough, yeah, that was like a couple people say, dang, Muggy, is Christmas early there or what? Yeah, it was an unboxing fiasco. But anyway, I'm excited to break in my new Baja. I've got more goodies coming for it. Those are just a few things. I'm gonna probably, like I said, spend a couple grand, including as we speak, I'm in the process of having OBR build me a brand new spanking full modified, another will be my second signature series OBR engine. I'm just probably just gonna stick with OBR, you know, like RCR Renew, like my modder. Why go to a different modder or whatever? Yeah, I've got a few that I ran, that I, you know, compared, but the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So anyway, that's all I got. Enough of my yapping. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and you know, everybody stay safe. A lot of shit going on in this world right now, and you know, I don't want to get into all that politics and stuff like that, but you know what? We just need to let people in this world know that, you know, that's why that flag says, don't tread on me. Excuse my language again. We need to let people know, don't fuck with the United States of America. Okay? Again, I repeat, don't fuck with us. Okay? And right now we look like a bunch of bitches and pussies with our tails between our legs. And, you know, I blame that on Commander-in-Chief. So again, I don't want to get into politics, man, because that shit just gets me fired up. But anyway, respect to those that served in our country and might have to be called to duty again, and spank some ass. But anyway, Muggy's out. Catch you guys on the rebound on the next video, and hope everybody has a great week and great weekend, and stay cool.